And we are recording our spa event. It is Mother's Day and Earth Day inspired, due to the timing, due to we all have moms, and some of us are moms or sisters, or it's just a great kind of sisterhood connection. So we have this event. If you're watching the recording, it's happening on Sunday, and then we have another one on Thursday. And Earth Day is the 20th to the 22nd of April. And Mother's Day is May 9th. And so we thought, if anyone's thinking ahead about Mother's Day, this would be a great time to, think about some gift ideas too for Mother's Day. And we also have this, and you're probably aware, but when we launched our new spot corrector, if you couple it with a regimen, you get our body hydration as a gift. And I'm doing this because I automatically think how smooth my skin is when I say body hydration. Or no, actually you get our microdermabrasion paste as a gift, and an extra 20% off your next order. So I think that promotion ends on the 20th. So I thought this was really well timed to get together, share, talk about a little bit about Mother Earth, about our initiatives as it relates to recycling, lowering our impact on the planet, and just combining that with Mother's Day and Mother Earth. So I'm Bridget Kavanaugh. My screen says Lisa Hawker. She's my power partner. She'll be running the Thursday night event. Would love to have you come back or invite a friend to that one. We appreciate you guys so much for just taking time out to relax, rewind, renew a little bit, recycle, do some self-care. This is my daughter's candle, but I thought it was kind of cute. Is it backwards? It says, bitch, don't kill my vibe. So let's not kill our vibe. I wanted to just, start off by thinking about how self-care and earth care, there's definitely some synergies there, and what we design today and what we do today and what we use today impacts tomorrow when it comes to our planet, when it comes to our skin, all the things. And the inverse of that is true as well. What we don't use today impacts us tomorrow. For example, if we're not using sunscreen, we're going to feel the effects of that. Maybe not just tomorrow with a sunburn, but in fast forward 5, 10, 20, 15 years, that damage that we do to our skin. So very similar to our planet Earth, the things that we use and the things that we care for, and the things that we don't have long-term impact. So I want to encourage you guys all, just for the next, I'll try and go quickly because I'm super passionate. I love to visit. I'd love to answer questions along the way. And I'd love for my fellow consultants to jump in and, enhance something I said, or if I missed something, please just keep it interactive. That's my favorite part. And then just kind of let in the good. I mean, take a deep breath. It's Sunday. If you're starting the work week tomorrow, wrapping up a big weekend or a big project, I just want you to, kind of enjoy not only some of the things we're going to share, but if you're going to follow along, feel free to just, touch and love on this skin of ours. I'm coming to you absolutely barefaced today in this crazy ponytail that just won't stay in. I have really short hair actually, so the fact that I can even do that. And I come totally barefaced, so I'm going to wash my face, walk you through a couple of steps. I'm 55. I've been using the product since I was 44, and I believe with all my heart that Rodan and Field saved me from, advanced age of sagging and deep wrinkles and all the things, because I got out ahead of all the damage I did in my 20s and 30s and really spent my 40s fixing that. So in my 50s, I can look in the mirror and go, you go, girl. All right, so with the you go, girl in mind, I have a bowl of warm water, and I'm going to do our first step. Amanda, are you following along too? Anybody else following along? So I'm just killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So if you got to give it a glow kit, which is that little cute little brochure that she had, it has several samples in it. But a lot of times we just home make them because
yeah, mine was homemade. So.
Yeah, I love the homemade one. So this is our microdermabrasion paste. And a couple of things about this, you guys. exfoliation, and I'm going to try and talk and work at the same time because otherwise we'll be here all night. I'm going to wet my fingertips just a little bit in the water. Yeah, look, I love it. Lori's given us visual aids. And then this normally comes in this lovely jug like this. I don't know why I'm taking it out of the sample pack, so I'll open it up. All right. You can put this on dry skin. If you have a little bit of sensitivity, go ahead and add a little bit of water to it too, so that for that sensitive skin, we don't want to be too harsh. And I'm just going to rub this on. I don't mind leaving it on for a little bit. It's a salt and sugar scrub. And ladies, exfoliation is absolutely critical at every age, but more so in those late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I think I'm the oldest one here at 55, but exfoliation is absolutely key. I like to exfoliate a couple different ways. I love this one because it's a physical exfoliation. You know, you can feel it, right? But it's not like, I don't want to bash any brands, St. Ives, but you know, nothing with like the walnut. You know, we just don't want to go there. We want it to not ever break open the skin at all, but just give it a gentle cleanse.
And you can do it on your hands. Do your hands.
Oh yes, thank you. You can do your hands, décolleté, you know, elbows, all the places. And so this is a shower product for me. This is definitely a shower product. Use it all over. Everybody in the family absolutely loves the microdermabrasion paste. And here's the thing. If you're already using a regimen, or even if you're just using Lash Boost and Radiant Defense, you know, no matter what products you're using, this is the perfect add-on. Because you want to exfoliate that extra dead skin away so that when you do apply the products, they're going on to supple, receptive, kind of ready skin. And so I would say twice a week on the microdermabrasion. So it lasts a really long time. And this is the free product that comes with the regimen and the spot corrector. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Anyone else have any thoughts on that you want to share while I'm going to kind of rinse this off my skin and go to
I did hear a tip.
Yes.
Kind of personal, but I saw Dr. Lisa. She's also a Rodan & Fields consultant. And she said if you can use it on your underarms, you know how you kind of get little breakouts down there, and it kind of removes, you know, you get deodorant caked on down there and stuff. And I think that was a really good tip.
Like on day 3, you can also use it. And before a sunless tan, I'm going to Hawaii on Tuesday. So I have a woman coming in the morning to do my spray tan because I don't do sun anymore, but I want to look like I got sun. And so I'm going to use it to exfoliate my legs, and then I just shave with it right on my legs. So guys, this is a wonder product. Every part, I got to make sure I kind of get it all off. Normally I'm in the shower, splashing water on your face. But so this is going to slough away those dead skin cells and really ready your skin. So those of you that are following along, it's just going to feel baby soft. As consultants, we love to sample. That's why we love these little things, because these convert people we meet at shopping malls and baby showers into customers the next day. So we love this. It's a real way to spoil yourself. Okay, we're going to get ready kind of for the next step. Whew. Now, you guys don't have a sample of this, but I'm a big fan of our toners. Who here uses a toner in their regimen? No? So all of our regimens, the step 2 is a toner. And what a toner does is it preps the skin and it opens up those pores. And for me, it'll even provide kind of even an extra level of clean. You know, I'll kind of take a look. That's actually very clean, but I'll take a look at that and go, whoo, glad I got that little extra out of my pores. So love our toners, and in our new reverse, this is a brightening toner. And I know I've seen huge differences in my skin. You know, ladies, especially as we get older, this is our, I won't use it right now because I don't need to, but, you know, instead of just using skincare, you know, to kind of remove your makeup and your lashes, I'm a big fan of either a makeup wipe or a makeup remover, because these lashes that as we get older, they can fall out easier, and we want to be a little more gentle with them. It takes them longer to grow back and be more lush, and we have Lash Boost for that, which is great, but I don't want to set myself back in any way. So I always use our makeup removers because it's just gentle and easy on those lashes and your eyes too. So that would kind of be a next step. And then from there, who got a hydration sample? It looks like this. Our Active Hydration is my all-time favorite product from Rodan & Fields. It has kind of a glycerin and peptide and glycerin and peptide and hyaluronic acid that kind of creates this moisture reservoir on your skin and actually increases, I'm going to move this, excuse me, increases your skin's hydration up to 200%. Okay. I live in Montana. Oh yeah, good job, Amanda. Amanda's kind of showing you, you hit the little top and it pulls out just the right amount up into the reservoir. Okay. And then this is just heavenly. I think I mentioned I live in Montana. It's extremely dry where I live. I'll even bring it here too, right? I want this to get moisture. If you think about the difference between a raisin and a grape, the raisin doesn't need moisturizing, it needs hydration. So our hydration product comes in a face and a body version. And I left the body next to my bedstand where it is all the time. And I've been using it as I get ready for Hawaii. I'm going to show off these limbs all over the pool area. So get that moved out of the way. You always want to layer over the top of the serum because you'll kind of notice it'll have a little tacky feel, which is not the way you want to head out in the morning or during the day. So if you use it in the morning, you'll put your sunscreen over the top. At night, if you have the little give it a glow, you're going to have this yeah, everybody's like, I got my bead, baby. I love it. Okay. So we've added this all day, all night hydration with the Active Hydration. It's going to give you this awesome glow. It's going to help your skin look younger. It's going to help even with dark spots too. And then the serum is our own proprietary, can you see that? Our own little, that's not working. Anyway, our own little proprietary, we call it retinol instead of retinol with an A, our own proprietary. And I've seen a lot of really cool applications. I'll just give you my favorite one. I think on one of these spas, I learned this one. And I go all over. I don't need to go on the eye area because I'm going to put an eye cream on, but I'll bring it on my neck. And if I'm feeling like I am today, like I need a little extra, I'm going to grab a second and I can show you the technique. Here's what one lady does. She goes like this and just runs. So she doesn't waste any of it. How cool is that? Okay, so a little extra there with the serum. So this would be nighttime, okay? Wrinkles, fine lines, helps also with dry skin. It's going to help just really, we talk about renewing and really nurturing your skin while you sleep, stimulating that collagen and elastin production. It can be paired with our AmpMD roller, all right? So what the roller is going to do, you would apply it prior, you would do this technique and then do the blue capsule. So it would create, you kind of do this little pattern of sideways, up and down, little crisscross pattern. It takes about a minute. Bring it here. And it'll create these little micro channels so this can penetrate just a little deeper. Get beneath the skin surface where you're going to get this, kind of rapid exfoliation. And I think that's a big theme, that we're going to be hearing is you want to be shedding those dead skin cells as quickly as possible. You young ladies, the reason I have a daughter who's 19, and the reason her skin is always just like, just perfect and shiny and beautiful is because her skin cells are really young and they're turning over every 28 days. And starting in our late 20s, that skin cell turnover starts to slow. And then it's 35 days, and then it's 45 days. By the time you're my age, that skin cell turnover could even be every 60 to 90 days. So that dead skin is getting in the way of great products, doing their job, doing what they're supposed to do. And some of the, reasons why you want to use this, I mentioned already that it's, it has the powerful ingredients of the retinol, but it's really going to empower your skin and its natural renewing process and speed that up like you're in your 20s again, or if you're in your 20s already, just strengthen that process. Okay. So we've been, any other comments from my fellow consultants? Things you love about?
I don't think you, did you bring up the acne? The retinol is really good for acne as well.
Mm-hmm. And we recommend this. I was actually going to share a little bit about our packaging. So I have Unblemished sitting here, and we do have an adult acne product that you can pair this with really well. Probably not the roller with active breakouts. We don't want to, kind of exacerbate any active breakouts, but for acne scarring too, to rebuild that collagen and elastin if there's scarring, anywhere in this real estate, and you want to start to kind of fill in that scarring, helps with post acne marks, again, to accelerate that healing and renewal process, to remove the scarring. And overall, anytime you're exfoliating. So this product is great to use with our acne. And then for our adults that are concerned about aging, you could add this on at night as well. Yeah, great. Thank you. Yeah, please jump in, because I won't cover absolutely everything in the line, but if there's something specific, we can talk about it. At night, I certainly then want to treat these. I have a couple of things I want to share with you guys, because I've been, talking about wrinkles and all the things. The first part of your face, well, actually, let me ask you, well, you probably can guess, but what is the first part of your face that ages first? It's the eye area. This skin is much more delicate than the other parts of your skin. And so when we don't wear sunglasses or don't wear skincare with SPF, or a tinted, some kind of base or BB cream or something, makeup with SPF, we're exposing the super delicate skin to UVA, UVB rays. Now, I will tell you, I was about to show you Bright Eye, but I have I went years, and as a young kid, never wearing sunscreen. So I have this spot, and my biggest spot is right here on my orbital bone, right in that delicate skin. And I'm working on it, man. It's getting lighter. We're getting rid of it with the spot corrector. And you certainly would, I probably would put this on before the night cream, but this would be another, I didn't put it on now. They're all going to work great. Leave that in there too. So if you're working on, some spots or post acne mark, or like me, hormonal breakout, post hormonal breakout, our targeted spot corrector would be a phenomenal. Like if you were at the spa and she was, massage your face, give you facial, and she saw, a dark mark or maybe some unwanted freckles, she would treat it right there with that, or he would. Bright Eye Complex, you might have a sample of that. I think I've got it here. So it might look like this. Bright Eye Complex is like caffeine for your eyes, wakes them up. We have a lot of new mommies on our team, and they are Bright Eye Complex 24/7. So morning, noon, and night on this product here. And we actually do recommend ring finger application, because it's kind of the one that's not it's the weakest finger. And so it just creates a nice little kind of padding. That's how you want to apply any kind of eye cream. Not super, like not in the eye, not really close to the edge of the eye, especially if you've ever had any sensitivity to anything. You can even, this is our eye cream, which the Bright Eye is going to kind of wake them up, address the dark circles and puffiness. And this is going to go target those wrinkles, right? And wrinkle prevention. So again, my ring finger, but you can even come as far out as here, because like if you've ever had eye sensitivity to anything, try our eye cream, but put it further out on the orbital bone. And I'll tell you why. Because our eye cream and most eye creams will move towards water. So during the day or as you're sleeping, it's going to move in anyway. So sometimes how people get sensitive is they apply it a little too close to begin with. and then boom, it's in the eyes, and they don't. And then there's like they want to send it back, and we're like, but let's try a different way. So, I don't know if this ever happened to anybody, but something that made your eye sensitive. So, at least give it a try to move it further out onto here, right? Come up
I'm
here.
gonna
Yes.
add the Bright Eye Complex. This tube will last you a good 5 to 6 months.
Mhm.
So this is not like a monthly thing either.
Yeah.
I just replaced mine, and I got mine in October, I think it was.
Yeah.
So it lasts you quite a while.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, this is kind of a new one. And I was like, I like the feel of this because mine are in my little makeup drawer and they're just in there forever. I was like, ooh, I haven't felt a new one in a long time. So thank you.
Yeah.
And then the last step, well, and there's other things too, and these would be some great Mother's Day gift ideas, would be, again, at that, right after that toner or wash. I'm sorry, I'm not giving these in perfect order, but include a mask. And the way I like to think about our masks is think about the second thing that you wished you wanted to treat. So let's say you're on our, you're using our acne product, but you just want to brighten up your skin tone quickly, grab the reverse. Or if you're using, our anti-aging, but, lately your skin's just felt a little sensitive, or you've been wearing a mask, and so there's some little breakouts, then grab the Soothe or the Unblemish masks. So these are great to kind of create these intensive treatments that either complement your regimen or give you a totally different experience, all right? And using them, once or twice a week. I'm a morning masker. I love to wake up in the morning, when I wash my face, put a mask on, and then drink my coffee and kind of do my, little routine in the morning. So I'm a big mask person. And then the last step, kind of in our samples would be the, I was looking for the Give It a Glow again, but you've got that, is our lip serum. So don't forget, to treat these lips again. I can't open it. All right, come on, Bridget. There we go. I had to use my muscles there. But this is just lovely. Yeah. And I'm gonna put it on like a 4-year-old playing with mommy's red lipstick. Like I'm just gonna do all clown face on there, okay? If you put these on during the day and you have, because there's always a little extra, you can pop it on your cuticles. They'll smell minty, but it'll feel really good. And I ride horses and my cuticles are always trashed. So I love any excuse to kind of hydrate my cuticles, or just something as simple as our chapstick, which is super popular. So that kind of walks us through that, any samples that you might have received, some add-ons like the roller. I have a couple thoughts on Mother's Day. I did want to talk about just a little bit, because we don't talk about it enough, and this might be even more for our consultants, but I kind of did a deeper dive on our environmental impact and the things that Rodan & Fields is doing. We kicked off a major initiative 2 years ago to increase kind of our environmental impact. And I was just looking through the notes on that. We've saved, just because of the changes we've made in our packaging. So for example, back in the day, which was really only not that long ago, our regimens would come, and these are pretty cute and sexy, and they would come in these little boxes like this. But now they're packaged kind of separately. We've reduced our, oh, thanks, sorry, yeah. I keep adding comments. There's good stuff happening in the chat, and I'll swing back when I finish this little comment. But so now we've reduced our packaging by 10%. We did that from 2019 to 2020, and by later this year, we will have decreased our packaging to 25%, our paper packaging and our impact. And then the products themselves are made with post-consumer recyclable products. And I don't know if you know this, but you can actually go, and your consultant can send you the link, and it's actually on all the websites under About and then Impact, and you can get a link and actually free shipping to send your empty bottles back to Rodan & Fields, or back to TerraCycle. They'll go back to our partner, and then they'll whatever they do, crush them, melt them, whatever, back into these little beads, and they can be reused. Okay. So I love that we have made a lot of changes. So in some of our packaging has saved 6,000 trees. We've saved about 3 million gallons of water with these changes. We've averted 3,000 cubic yards of waste from our landfills. And we've actually created energy through, well, actually, how would the energy creation happen? Has helped generate over 1.9 kilowatts of energy, helping more than 6,000 homes. Interesting. And then our goals for 2025 are even like way more aggressive. So we'll be going to 75%. So on the post-consumer. So I'm really happy to hear that. And I just thought that was a great kind of Mother's Day, Earth Day kind of message. And while I was rambling on about Earth Day, you were saying, Lori, about the lip serum. Oh yeah, and that you have, yes, they do have, there's a lot in there. You get 2 applications. They come, I've been traveling a lot lately, so I actually couldn't find my jar, but I always have them like in little packets. I have them all over the place. Yeah, so they look like that. These were sitting in my office in like in a little lid for some reason. So they're in my purse. I carry them in these. Oh, see, there's one in there. I carry, when I travel, I put just enough, night serum and lip in these little things. So I keep my travel stuff really light. And then I just wanted to tell you a couple ideas for Mother's Day that really aren't part of maybe a spa treatment, but lash boost. I've had a couple customers that have grabbed a couple extra of these, or they've taken advantage. There's a kind of a regimen with lash boost, and then when you add the target corrector, you get the freebie. And so that lash boost, I know one lady, she sent a couple of these to her daughter-in-law. So that's really a nice Mother's Day gift. Our brow boost is a tinted brow serum that makes sure, I don't have it on right now, but makes your brows thicker and fuller instantly. And then over time, look at that, Lori. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, I love it. And mine, I've definitely gotten darker. Like I actually can see them now in the thing, which I couldn't before. And then I think any of our masks would make a great Mother's Day gift. The lip serum, if you handed your mom or your sister or whoever, you buy for, for Mother's Day, and you gave them a jar of lip serum, they would hug and kiss you every single time. I have a woman who works for my horse trainer, and she lives in Arizona. And every time I see her, she's like, my lips, and I always bring her like little samples, and she's a starving, college student, but she's always like lips. So, when you give these products as gifts, you become, kind of this ultimate well-loved gift giver. So trying to think what else I had on my list that I wanted to talk about. I think we covered everything. I really wanted to encourage you to take advantage of the regimen if you haven't. Who's using the new reverse with the spot corrector? I've been using the products for 11 years. When we launched the new Redefine last fall, I became a before and after poster child. I mean, I'm so happy with my skin. So I was excited to see what they were going to do with the new reverse and the new soothe. And I literally cannot get enough. Like I wish I could use every regimen every single day. I don't have enough time in the day to use them all. But when Rodan & Fields goes back to the drawing boards and they update our products, like this, for example, is our night cream. If you have any sensitivity, if retinol, can make your skin sensitive, well, this shouldn't, because it has this kind of cool buffering system that really helps for sensitive skin. This has a plant-based retinol. Didn't even know there was such a thing as a plant-based vitamin A called bakuchi oil, and we're one of the very few products that have it in it. So, everything we do is super innovative, and I've been really happy with the updates to the product. So if you haven't tried one of the new regimens, definitely put that on your list and take advantage of the free microdermabrasion paste. I did pretty good, you guys. I got done in 30 minutes. I mean, I could go on. I'm getting a round of applause. I'm so chatty about these products. I love them so much. They've totally changed my life. I'm packing this baby to Hawaii along with the super cute hat that I got at TJ Maxx yesterday. I can't wait. So all this work I've done on my skin, there is no way in heck I'm ever going to get sun back on it again. Good. We're getting some good comments in the chats. Any questions from our guests? And we had a couple folks jump on a little bit later. So Bonnie and Maritza, we're super happy that you're here. And we did record this. So I'll share it back out with Lisa. But any other questions? And we're doing, Lisa's better than me at this. So she'll be doing Thursday night. So feel free. You can invite a friend. Jump on. I know we love referrals. That's a big part of our business. If you have an interest in the business, know that you can get the product to get your first order 55% off. So I think on these regimen offers, we're practically paying you to take the products as a consultant.
Yeah.
So
and it's only $75 to join now, so that's a good.
Oh yeah, so 75 to join, gets you in business. You have a, awesome kind of, everything. I love it because my home office and my phone and like all the things are, business expenses and
and great for tax write-offs.
Huh?
Great for tax write-offs. I just did
I
that.
know, anything you can. Absolutely. And then you get 55% off your first order and then 25% ongoing. And we try, I always tell people, we go to work for you. So we do a lot of fun things like this and some live stuff. And we're having a big convention in the fall. We just got the dates and we raise money together. We build houses together. We, do give back. We're recycling together, doing a lot more in Mother Earth. Yes, I always bring Soothe too when I travel, just in case, because I will have that fake tan on. So it's not inconceivable that I could sit by the pool and accidentally get a little too much sun on my legs if I'm not careful. So I always take Soothe too, because, and I know we didn't go deep into each of the regimens, but our Soothe product is about, sensitivity and redness. And I know a lot of our Canadian consultants, they keep Soothe too in their medicine cabinet, and like my kids would get these cheap little jewelry when they were little and it would make them like break out. So a little Soothe on, it's gone, no problem. A little redness, or you go skiing and you get a little red or whatever, boom, Soothe just takes it right away. And it's now approved for rosacea and eczema. So we love our Soothe too. Awesome. Great suggestions.
Every house should have a Soothe too, or have a Soothe regimen in it.
Any questions from our guests, Taylor, Tanya, Bonnie and Maritza? I know you guys have sounded like you had used a couple of different things, maybe at different times. If you have any questions, we're happy to answer. You can put it in the chat or unmute. And I'll give that a second and then we'll kind of wrap up. It is Sunday evening and you guys have families and TV to watch, books to read, and hopefully you'll be inspired to, if you didn't follow along, to go to your bathroom and really treat yourself and treat your skin. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Celie, you're headed to what time is it there, Celie? Is it 2:30? Celie lives in Oahu, right? And I'll be on the Big Island. Oh, it's 1:30. It's a 4-hour difference from Montana. Good to remember. Okay. Hi there, hon. Yeah. Got your sunscreen? Okay. It's going to be beautiful there. 81 and sunny every single day on there. I'm so excited. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for being on. Again, take advantage of that special that ends on the 20th and get stuff in your cart. Have your consultant help you with a couple ideas for Mother's Day, just help you keep that shopping really easy. And if you order now or before the end of the month, you'll have it in plenty of time. So, all right. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wishing she was Lisa Hawker, and she'll be live with you guys on Thursday. So thanks, everybody. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.